What's up, y'all? This is gonna be a meant for you reading for the new moon. So it doesn't matter what your sign is. If you found this reading, it is meant for you. Is this a good place to put it? I feel like maybe here is better. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be a reading channel for the new moon happening, and like I said, if you found this, you were meant to. It's not designed for a specific sign, so let's go. Let's get it. What is our surface energy for the meant for you new moon reading? If you found this video, there are messages here for you. It is a general reading, so take what resonates, but there is something here for you. What is our guiding surface energy? Queen of Wands. Wow. There is some very passionate energy that's leading the reading. It's Wands is of the fire element. It's something that's moving really fast. It's really passionately felt. I'm getting like it's definitely an energy to kind of keep an eye on, keep awareness around, keep a hold on the reins, so to speak, is what I'm getting, because it's like, because it's so passionate and fiery, it's like that's so beautiful, and that's what's allowing it to be like so transformative and build so much momentum. But it's also like you don't want it to come out of balance, so you don't want it to turn into aggression or anger or jealousy or any of those other fiery energies that can just bleed out through intense passion. Let's go deeper, get some more specification. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups. It feels like there's some sort of energy here that with the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting like it feels type immature. It feels kind of underdeveloped. It's kind of like if you were to entertain it, it would be like taking your cookies out of the oven before they're fully baked type shit. Like it's like they're not ready yet. This isn't ready yet. Don't just jump into it. And with the Knight of Cups, it's like there are emotions here. It's feeling like maybe there's some sort of love connection coming through, or some sort of offer. It could be someone that you already know and they're making some sort of offer or step towards you, or it could be a new connection that's wanting to make a step towards you, and it's like you feel something for this on an emotional level, but there's something here that's telling you to kind of hold your horses, and like it's like this isn't quite right. This isn't quite fully developed to where it would need to be for you to come towards it. And so the guidance here is the Eight of Cups. It's like a certain turning away from the emotions that are here. It's like just because you have emotions here doesn't mean that it's in your best interest to guide from them at this time. And it makes sense with this Queen of Wands being the dominating energy. Like within this situation, this connection, there's a lot of really intense energy busting. It feels like it could even be sexual energy and things like this that are like you feel it a lot, and so it's tough to kind of like keep it at bay and keep it under wraps. But it feels like that's something you need to have awareness around, and realize that just because you're feeling sexually drawn to someone, or just because you're having emotions for someone, it doesn't mean that it's in your best interest to go towards it or to entertain it fully. Interesting. This is fun. Okay, let's go deeper. Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Right underneath the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Three of Cups. Three of Wands. 2 threes back to back. It feels like also there's some sort of financial opportunity or offer that wants to come through for you, and there's a lot of celebration that's backing it, or a lot of celebration that can be reaped from it. And it feels like this is kind of something that could better serve you to direct your energy and your focus towards at this time, as opposed to this situation, this like love situation. And Three of Wands, it's like something new is coming in. He's here watching this ship come through. There's like a new era coming in, and it's not something that you have to go initiate necessarily. It's something that's coming into you. You have initiated it in a way through your energy. You kind of held a commanding, it feels like you're holding this commanding presence, this commanding energy that is magnetizing some sort of new era or opportunity into you. And so be open and expectant of it and ready to receive that. And this feels like something really worthwhile directing your energy into right now. I was gonna go in with the Animal Spirit deck and get like an overview of this connection, but now I'm like, should we not be giving energy to it? I'm gonna draw a couple cards and see, like, is that something that could be worthwhile? Four of Pentacles. This is a card of new resources are about to become available to you. This also feels connected to like there's something here in regards to finances or like careers or goals of some sort, where something new is coming in, new opportunities are coming in, new resources are coming in. New resources could be a lot of different things. It could be a job offer, it could be a new connections, new people coming into your life that can be really great collaborators. We just got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. I can't make this shit up. Wow, this is a really divine connection here. I'm shook. The Two of Cups. Bruh, what? I can't make this shit up. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and Two of Cups. To me, and I always say this, Two of Cups is even more of a Lover's card than the Lover's card to me, because like, first of all, cups are all about love, emotion, that emotional love busting energy. And with the Lover's card, like, oftentimes it is about some sort of divine connection, but the emphasis on it is more about the reflection. It's about this self-reflection. Like, that's why we love the people that we do and are drawn to the people that we are, is because they're reflecting parts of us that we love. And it is like, even loving someone else is about loving yourself in that way. It's like, even if you aren't conscious of it, it's like they're reflecting you to them. And like, to me, that's what the Lovers is truly about. And so like, in certain situations, it's not even about like an external person being involved at all. It can just be about that feeling, that self-reflection of love. But with the Two of Cups, to me, it's like there's two cups involved, there's two energies involved, and it's like these lovers here in union, and it just really is like a Lover's card to me. And Queen of Cups, King of Cups, these are royalty. It's a divine royal couple. They are here with their emotions and the most love that they could possibly have. So we're gonna have to go deeper into this. This feels to me like a separate connection from this one that came up initially. Whereas this one initially, it's like underdeveloped. It's not quite what you need and want right now. Even if there is some sort of temptation there, it would be setting you off course to go towards it. So like have awareness around that and know that if there's a situation like that right now coming into your field, like don't put all your eggs in that basket or just like fully go into that. Like I feel like there's a much deeper connection here that wants to be explored and experienced. We're definitely gonna go deeper with this. Let me put this over here. Move this up as a centerpiece. Yeah, that's a lot to me. That's a lot. Let's go. What do you want to say about this divine connection? This divine Queen and King of Cups love connection. Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like really fast moving energy that wants to come through, but it's not. It's in the reverse. Something is kind of like blocking it. Interesting. The Four of Wands in reverse here and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Four of Wands to me is also a card of like a divine connection, a soul connection. It's the 1111 card to me, and it's like you may like feel this really intense soul connection with this individual, and like there's always so many synchronicities between the two of y'all, and there's all these things that line up that tell you like in little ways that there's something deeper here, there's something to pay attention to here, there's something connecting the two of y'all on a really deep energetic level. But it's in the reverse. It feels like something about this connection is like placed on hold. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, someone or maybe both of y'all are experiencing this sort of something's keeping someone up at night. Like there's some sort of disappointment here, maybe in how one of y'all have acted or moved in this, or maybe both of y'all. Let's go a little deeper. There's definitely like, it's such like, it wanted to come out as like this is such a divine connection, but there's a lot that's kind of interfering in it. Yeah, Five of Wands, Six of Cups, the Hermit in reverse. Who is FaceTiming me? No thanks. Okay. So like the Five of Cups definitely, Five of Wands, very much like this is a card of like there's some sort of internal conflict or battle going on. I feel like this is probably coming from the other person is what it feels like. It's like, honestly, this feels type connected to this reading that I just did for Taurus, but this is for anyone that this comes through for. It's a really divine connection. Y'all are very connected, and I think this other person is experiencing a lot of like really quickly paced realizations or like kind of like epiphanies type shit around this connection. Like maybe they didn't really realize what this connection was before, or yeah, it feels like especially with them experiencing all of this Nine of Swords energy of like it's keeping them up at night. They're not proud of how they moved through this in the past, like what they've said, what they've done. and it's really affecting them, and it's stirring up a lot of internal conversations. And with the Hermit in reverse, it's like a lot of reflection on the past, a lot of inward inward reflection. And with the Six of Cups, I feel like this is someone that you've known, like maybe since y'all were young. Like, it's Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about, like, it's connected to our child, our inner child. So it could either be someone you've known for a really long time, either in the physical, or because this is such a soul connection, it's very likely that y'all have been in connection for multiple lifetimes. So it could be connected to, like, y'all as children in a past lifetime maybe, or it's just like really this connection is reflecting parts of their inner child to themselves. It's stirring up thoughts of them as a child and feelings of innocence and purity. Like, maybe they feel a lot of this type of energy when they think of you, or it's just that type of, oh my gosh, this car better shut up. Thank you. This connection is causing a lot of inner turmoil for them at this time. The Six of Swords in reverse. They're feeling a lot of weight, a lot of like heaviness kind of around this in reflection to this. What is the message here for the viewer? It's coming up like they're wondering if they've sunk this ship. They're wondering if they've just messed this up, if there's any coming back from it. The High Priestess in reverse, the Lovers, King of Swords. The Lovers, for me, again confirms that y'all are really intense reflections of one another, and y'all enable each other to see the light in each other. It's like y'all share a lot of soul energy, and in being able to interact with that or see it in the other person, it's reflecting your own to yourself. But where this person, I feel like this other person has kind of gone off course with some of this energy in themselves. I feel like they feel kind of removed from their inner child. They feel kind of at a distance from their space of innocence and purity. And so in seeing so much of it in you and feeling so much of this, for whatever reason, they're really feeling this soul connection at this time has come into their consciousness in some way. Maybe it got stirred up through a dream, especially with the High Priestess here in reverse, or just like something intuitively that they're experiencing, or maybe something happened in their life that is just like really putting the brights on this connection. Something is like really creating a lot of reflection with this, and they're not proud of themselves. They feel like they feel their lack of their connection to their inner child because they see how connected you are to your inner child, if that makes sense, or like that type of energy. And it feels like, especially with the King of Swords, there's some sort of truth that they want to communicate. There's some sort of truth that they're being faced with at this time, and it just feels really intense. And it feels like so much of this is just like happening on their end, and I wouldn't be surprised if you're feeling it energetically because y'all are so closely connected. You're like kind of experiencing some of what they're going through. Knight of Wands in reverse, the World, Ten of Cups in reverse, and Ace of Cups in reverse. There's big transformations happening, I think, both for you and for this individual. And it's overflowing emotions that they're experiencing with this Ace of Cups in reverse, and it's like really wanting to come through and express them, but they know that above all they need to stick to truth and what they know. And it's like they see how much potential is here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, but I feel like they must have really done something to kind of like, they're having a lot of remorse, they're having a lot of negative self-reflection happening, and it feels like this is just something that they have to go through, and that is meant to transform them. And you've played a really large role in this, like you've been like a catalyst for this to happen, for this reflection and this transformation to happen. What is the guidance for the person listening through this? And take it how it resonates. Like maybe this is you going through this. 8 of Wands. Eight of Wands is a huge card of communication. I feel like this person may be reaching out to you soon, or maybe they already have. What is the guidance around this? 6 of Wands. Hold your ground. Stay true to you and what you like. You are very clicked into your internal compass and your guidance system, and like you have these new opportunities coming through, these new resources coming through, and I feel just like this overwhelming feeling of like you will know what to do. Like it's like if this person comes through with communication that feels like you have something that you feel really lit up, you really need to say something back, you have something that you really need to share, you will know that that is divine and that it is what you are meant to do in that moment. But more than anything, you're grounded in this energy of like, no, you know what's best for you and where your energy is devoted right now, and that's to the self. And so if they come through with some sort of communication that you don't have something clearly, like that you feel clearly called to say, reply back to it or offer to it, or if you just like want to maybe relieve them of some of this turmoil they're going through, or like something like that, I feel like it's your place to set that boundary and either like not reply, or just, like I said, reply what you feel divinely called to, but it's not something that you need to hold their hand too much through this. Like I said, this is their reflection to go through, this is their energy to work through, and it could be very much their lesson to communicate this truth to you, to come forward with this communication for you. And you are in soul connection with this person. You are the Queen and King of Cups. You are the Two of Cups. Like, this is something that you're intertwined in, whether you like it or not. And so in that way, like, you do want to, I guess it's like your responsibility to be open to this communication and to receive it from a place of wanting the best for both of you. But that doesn't mean that it's your responsibility, if that makes sense. Like you're meant to know through these cards that this is divine, this is a soul connection. Everything that you feel so connected to through this is very energetically real and backed. And by following your internal compass and moving and speaking through how you feel divinely called, you are giving them the reflections that they are meant to have at this time. And sometimes silence speaks louder than words, and sometimes silence can be our biggest reflection. That doesn't mean that you definitely shouldn't reply if this person's has something to say to you, but it means that like you have to do it how it feels right, how you feel divinely guided to, and not from a space of obligation or wanting to comfort this person or hold their hand or try to give them relief. I think they're meant to be going through this intense energy. I think it's very crucial to their evolution and what they're meant to evolve through at this time. And it is so connected to you, but it's not yours, if that makes sense. Let me draw a couple more. Seven of Cups and Three of Pentacles in reverse. Anything is possible in the outcome of this. There are so many paths available to y'all, and know that this connection is eternal. Like, you're in for the long road with this person, and it's not just limited to this lifetime. So there's no need to like try to control things to happen in a certain timeline or force things to come together in this lifetime. Like, the energies are going to make their way towards balance, and in a way that's going to evolve the both of you in the way that you're meant to. And there's so many possibilities available, and yeah, it's not yours to try to force or control or feel responsible for. It's like, yeah, like you can trust how intertwined y'all are energetically for such a long duration. Like, it's not on you to make things happen in a certain amount of time, is like a really strong message that's coming up. And with the Three of Pentacles, it feels like there's a deeper way that you can find support at this time. I think like beyond like a lover. Like, it's definitely a time to work towards collaboration. I'm getting like a message of like teamwork can really support you right now, and like interacting with more energies than just outside of you like feels really important. Like, it's kind of tying back to these opportunities that are coming through for you right now, and these resources that are coming through, I feel like are connected to other people. So be open to collaboration and working with others and connecting with the people that you feel called to at this time, because I feel like there's something important there that wants to come through or click into place, and it's going to call for your openness in order for this to happen. Wow. Yeah. So coming back to the beginning, don't invest too much into whatever this connection that comes up is that you feel maybe a little emotional about or like sexually drawn to. It's not really what you need right now, and you're gonna feel that intuitively. Like, you're gonna feel that the draw into it is more surface level and a bit more immaturely placed, I guess, or like not really worth your while. So honor that, and you know, you can have your fun or whatever you want with it, you know, that's up to you, but don't dive too deep into it, is my guidance that's coming up. Be ready for these new opportunities that want to come through, these new resources that want to come through. It's like opening up a new era for you in terms of career goals. Like, I'm getting mission accomplished just came to mind, and there's a lot of celebration to be had with that, and it's connected to some sort of teamwork, some sort of collaboration. And then energetically, you're experiencing a lot. There's this really undeniably divine soul connection that's very present in your energy at this time. Like, come on, we have the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Four of Wands. Like, it's no doubt like busting in the soul connection department. And this individual, or maybe it is you, take it how it resonates, but it came up that for most of you, I think it's the other person, is going through a lot in connection to this, and It's provoking a lot of reflection and transformation within them. It's keeping them up at night, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's bleeding into your energetic field. And it's like coming up because I think they're going to communicate with you, like with the Eight of Wands standing out. It's like I think it's going to provoke them into some sort of expression or communication. And it's like it just feels like the main message is like you can be aware of how divine this is and like how connected y'all are without giving all of yourself to making sure this person feels held through this. It's like that just feels like a really big message here is it's not your responsibility, and it doesn't need to all happen in this lifetime, definitely not right now. So it's just like, you know, move through this the way you feel called to. It doesn't mean don't talk to them, don't reply. Like, you, of course you can. And if you will know what you need to say to them or what you feel called to say to them in reply to their communication. I feel like the most you can offer them right now is some sort of reflection. Some sort of reflection of themselves. But beyond that, I feel like it's kind of a hands-off type of energy and letting them move through it how they are meant to. And don't be afraid to meet them with silence. Silence can speak so loud. That's the message that I got. Like, don't be scared to reply with silence. I'm gonna get a concluding oracle card. What is our concluding energy for this meant for you reading? Sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, prayer. I feel like it could be a really crucial time to I just got a really specific message. So I feel like you're just undeniably gonna have a lot come up for you too in connection to all this through the energetic connection that y'all have. Like, the energy is so intense and y'all are so connected that you're going to experience this on some layer or some level. It's going to seep into your energetic field. And I'm getting like, maybe you have a dream of this person, or maybe through what they communicate to you, you get a taste, you get a feeling of like how much inner turmoil they may be in at this time, or how much internal conflict is going on. And because you have such a connection to them and so much love and emotions for this person, you're gonna feel like, I want to help them, I want to give them my energy to, like, you know, it's going to be like this overwhelming feeling of wanting to do something to help this person, but at the same time knowing that it's not really your place, and ultimately this is what they need to go through on their own. And so you're not actually helping them in the long run by like holding their hand through this or cradling them through this. And this is what you can go to, is this reverent prayer, like this reverent appreciation, and like turning it inward and sending it up to source. Maybe you can light a candle for this person and say a prayer for them, or, you know, write them a letter that you don't send to them. You just keep it in your journal. It's like sending energy to them telepathically, or like sending it up to source for source to be able to give to them as it truly benefits them and helps them, but not being in a space where you need to actually, in the physical 3D realm, like communicate a lot to them or try to help them so much. You can turn it into a prayer. You can turn it into this like inward channeling. So that's the message that I got. That's your guidance with this energy if you feel overwhelmed. Alright, that's what I have for you. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can shoot me an email. My email is in the description down below. Namaste. The divine in me bows to divine in you.